So good evening, class. Good evening. Yeah, so welcome for our lesson today. I hope you have had a good time. So my name is Job Okiru. I'll be your trainer this term for Introduction to Community Development. Okay? Are we together? Yes. Yes. So straight away we'll start our lesson. And before I proceed, I would like to know who are present. Once I call your name, you say present. Hamaton Mando? Present. Pascaline? Present. Alois? Present. Lilian? Present. Thank you.
Present.
Okay, thank you. So, in today's lesson, we are going to look at the introduction to development, and we'll focus on introduction. So the lesson introduces the learner to the concept of community development, and the historical development of the community. I know we understand what community is, and our objectives we'll have to explain the meaning of community, be able to explain the meaning of community development, be able to discuss the evolution of community development. So maybe if I can ask Pascaline, or not even Pascaline, but the entire class, maybe what do you think community is? When you just hear somebody says community, what comes in your mind? Yes, that is right. Any other opinion? Yeah, as Pascaline has said, community refers to a social group of any size whose members reside in a specific geographical locality. We have people living in different geographical localities in our country. For example, if you go to Rift Valley, you'll find people of a particular community residing in a particular area. If you go to Eastern Kenya, you'll find people of a particular community residing in a specific geographical locality. And in most cases, they share the government, they have common cultural and historical heritage. They have something that they do in common, something that connects them as a community. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes. So, and we also want to look at what community development is. Now, we've talked of community. Now, when we say now community development, maybe what do you think we could be talking about? Class, maybe a trial from anyone? Anyone who can be able to define community development? Yes. So this is actually a process that involves changing the living standards of people in a community. Just changing their living standard from a lower level to a more advanced level or a more desired level. That is community development. Are we together? So
Yes.
trying to come up with a change, doing something to change the community. It can be maybe initiating a project to a community. For example, you can take, for example, a county like Turkana. We all know Turkana with their challenges. Yeah. So you find that they experience uh, drought in most cases. They end up losing their animals. So when we come up with a project, let's say, for example, we want to put up a water dam in Turkana, what we will do is actually community development. We are trying to uplift their lives from a less desirable to a more desirable one. So that is now community development. Uh, and the overall result of community development is actually to ensure that the communities become self-reliant by using joint effort, skills, and available resources to change. So actually, in most cases, NGOs, they support a community by setting up a project, then they help the community now to sustain themselves by continuing with the project to ensure that they remain sustainable. Uh, and that is something that changes the community. Yeah, maybe if I may ask, do you think of any project in your community that set up maybe by county government, NGOs, to change the lives of members, maybe from your own community that you come from? Anyone who has seen a project? Yes, Pascaline. Yes, exactly. That's nice. So as Pascaline has said, that is one of the projects that is actually can be initiated in a community such that they plant trees and in a few years' time, they can sell the trees and get money uh, to change their lives. So the point here in terms of development is actually changing what? The life of people in the community. Uh, and that is something that even our national government and the county government, they are working to ensure it is done. Okay, I want us to look at the roles of community organization. Do you know of any community organization? Which one? Uh-huh. Yes. So those are some of the organizations that assist the community. We have the CBO, we have the NGOs, okay? So such organizations come to provide satisfaction with members' social needs. They also enhances effective communication within the community. By bringing up they make community members to come together, to work together, and by so doing, effective communication is also they promote teamwork. Because in these projects, as you can see, uh, usually a teamwork thing because organizations can set up an individual project. It's usually a community project and it involves members of that particular community. It also helps to provide a means of highlighting efficiencies and the weaknesses of the former organization. Then lastly, I want us to community. Uh, who can read for us? What are the characteristics of a community? Uh-huh. Mhm. So, residents, the rural locality, that's a characteristic of a community. As we have said, they reside in a locality. In most cases, you cannot find these communities in town, but in most cases, they're in the rural setups. They have informal within their community. They share a common sense of belonging because they are living together in that locality. So you find that by living together, they share some feelings and sense of belonging. In fact, that if I can take, for example, in a community where I come from, if someone has a, let's say, for example, funeral, these people will have to start with one of their own through contributions, people coming, contributing, bringing foodstuffs. Why? Why are they doing so? It's because of the sense of belonging that is among themselves. Also, we have the permanent. These people are permanent there. They're not passing. They are there. They are living there. Most cases, even for the rest of their life. And others will, even if they die, they'll just be buried because those are permanent. Also, members share a common language, as I've said. In Kenya, you go to Mount Kenya, it's a certain community which reside there, and they share a common language. There's a language related to them. They only, and people from that community are the ones who can be able to understand that language. Then leadership is based on interpersonal qualities. Then lastly, have natural boundaries. Yeah, for example, the way our country divides, you can see boundaries dividing different countries. So that is it. So up to there, maybe if I can ask, anything you've learned, anything in class? Characteristics of our community. Yes, exactly. Characteristics of our community. Anything else? Yes,
Definition of our community.
being able to define what a community is. Aha. Anything else? Okay. So I will leave you with an assignment uh, to go and research the characteristics of specific communities in Kenya. Research on the characteristics of different communities, let's say 5 of them that you know, and what brings them together. So you have to come up with answers on that. Then meet in our next lesson. I will have to go through assignments. So thank you so much. Have a good evening.
Thank you.